And we would then open this session to any questions you might have at this time. Vision is based on what a human sees from a human perspective. So a human's vision is focused on the issue at hand. A human's vision is focused on the quote problem, end quote. A human's vision is focused on the human's earth walk. We are suggesting that you allow a differing perspective. Allow yourself to see your life through your soul's, your highest self, your God vision. And from this perspective, it does not diminish the challenges that you face in walking the earth. However, it gives you a new perspective on this. The blessed assurance that the energy of your God self is more than up to the task of supporting you walking the earth more joyfully, more peacefully, with more fulfillment, with more love, with more light, with more ease. So we ask you to take a higher perspective, which then allows more of the joy, ease, and fulfillment that God wills for you. And this is not greedy or avaricious. This is you opening to all of God's gifts. What you have believed until recently, one and all, is that you came to the earth to suffer, to struggle, and to live in a painful indentured servitude, paying off your karmic debt of guilt. And that has not been pleasant for you. God's perspective is enough of that nonsense. You did not come to the earth to struggle. You did not come to the earth to suffer. You did not come to the earth to endure an indentured servitude to pay off a debt of guilt. For there is no guilt. There is no reason for guilt. There is no guilt. It has no consequence. There is no guilt. There is no debt to pay. For you are, as God created you, innocent, perfect, whole, complete, loving, lovable, love-able. You are all that. And you just misunderstood yourself. So when you understand instead that you are the light of God and not the body that has been miseducated and shamed and belittled and caused to feel guilty and caused to feel undeserving. When you understand that you are the light of God and not the body that has begged for the light of God, when you understand from this perspective, you can allow more, not through an avarice based on lack, but instead you can allow more, for God wills more for you, for this is your due as the beloved of God. Hi, and thank you for watching my video. I hope you found it to be useful. Here's more information that you might find to be useful as well.
Tell us about it.
It's called radical, 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 radical forgiveness, deservingness, and manifestation. Because if you want radical results, you might have to make some radical changes. So this class is a class on Monday and Thursday nights, mostly channeled. What this class will do is help us to get to that place of radical self-forgiveness so that we are in oneness. And when we are in that radical forgiveness, we place ourselves in a state of deservingness. And when we feel deserving of what we choose to manifest, we can manifest it easily. So forgiveness creates deservingness. And that and deservingness facilitates manifestation. So if you want to manifest your good, get into a state of forgiveness, which puts you in a state of deservingness, which makes manifestation effortless. And I want to testify to this because there is so much light on the earth right now. And so many of us are achieving a higher level of mastery. And we're all being called higher. That many of the people taking my classes have started noticing how they are manifesting instantaneously because the barriers to manifestation have been dissolved. So this 8-week class on Mondays and Thursdays helps us to dissolve those barriers to manifestation, forgiveness, deservingness, and manifestation. And if you can't make it to the classes to participate, ask your questions, and experience the healing real time, it's on Zoom and it's recorded, so you get the recordings. So there are many options to avail yourself to this. And many of the people who are in my classes can testify that it has changed their lives.